Welcome back, fellow bush babies, to another episode of Minecraft where we have an interesting situation. We've had a break-in in the enchantment shop. And I came to kind of check out what was going on because I was farming some things for the restaurant build, and look, it's a zombie villager. So we're going to see if he'll... Alright, and then we're going to punch him. Nope, we're going to punch him. Alright, come on with me. There we go. So this is an interesting start to the day, I think. That's it. And he's got my door, but there's nothing we can really do about that yet. We'll make a new door. Oop. Chest. Come on, buddy. Lost track of me for a second there. Come on. Alright. Come on. There we go. Come on, buddy. And there we go. So, let's just go over here and grab one of these. And one of these bad boys that I just brewed up yesterday. Let's get this out of the way before I accidentally step on it. And pow. Alright, so he should be perfectly fine where he is. He's holding things. He shouldn't need us around to actually do anything. So we're going to come over here and we're going to break this down. And I think what we're going to do is go and replace that door before nighttime comes. And chop, 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 chop. Come on. Now, on a little bit of a flyby, you can see that I've already started planning out the restaurant. That's what we were going to do today. Now, what we're actually going to do today is a little bit different. Now, we've got a security situation. We can't ignore that anymore. I didn't think that something like that was actually going to happen, but that kind of proves the fact that it will. We need some security, so we need to kind of devise a way to lock up this place at night. And I think I have an idea, and it's going to be based on daylight sensors. Now, our idea to block up the entrance to the shop was a good one, because it meant that zombies couldn't get in here. I don't know how that guy got in here. It must have been during the time I was farming. And if he had actually gotten in here, like, if the one that had gotten in here was a baby zombie, that poor villager would have been dead. So, we're just going to run right back over here real quick and check on this guy. Because I am very worried that he's going to despawn. I know that he probably won't, but... Oh, let's get rid of that too. Alright, you're going to be okay in there. So, we're going to throw this back. And... no, out the door. We should have just enough that we can make a daylight sensor. We've got a couple of sticky pistons, and we have some slime balls to make some more if we absolutely needed to. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of set up a little bit of a automated defense system to where at night, when monsters are most likely to spawn, the pistons will raise and will raise the stairs under it. So today's going to be a bit of a redstone episode, and we might get started on that steakhouse or whatever you want to call it. It really doesn't matter. Restaurant. Boop. Alright. Let's come on over here. And we can finally use our redstone chest. We're going to need... We actually need a couple of repeaters, so we're going to grab that whole stack. 2 of these. We don't need any dispensers. We do need some smooth stone for some more of those. I think that's actually exactly enough. I think so. It's been a little bit while. It's been a little bit of a while since I've made repeaters and nether quartz. And then we need some glass, but we need some real glass, so throw that in there. Wood. And 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get out of here. Drop. Okay, let's get a little bit more organized. I'm gonna need a shovel. I don't want to have to do this by hand. I also need a couple of sticks. Oh, utilities. We got a shovel and sticky poos. Okay. Here. Makes that. Then that. That. Oh, that. And then where is that stone? Repeater. Actually, we need 3 repeaters. Which is fine. That means we can throw the rest of this in there. Hello, Barry. He's been so excited over the idea of this restaurant. You have no idea. He's been going outside. He's been watching the area where we're going to put it. He's just been so eager to have this restaurant all to himself. Oh. And more sticks, but that is actually fine. We're just going to make all of this into... Oh, good lord. So maybe not all of it. There. These guys. And then a badoop. There we are. Stack. Okay, that should be it. Oh, wait. Daylight sensor. Actually, we've got some glass outside. I just forgot. We have some over in the restaurant chest. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much of this restaurant we're going to be doing today, you know, all things considered. We need some security around here, but we're gonna get a couple of these. But we're going to probably get the foundation down at least. And this, nope. And I've got it all planned out. Daylight sensor. I've got it all planned out. I know what we're going to do. And again, I'm going to come back over here and check on this guy. Because I'm always very nervous they're going to despawn. I know that they shouldn't go anywhere if they're holding something. Oh, he's a blacksmith. It looks like you're back to normal, buddy. What do you have, by the way? That's not bad. I wish it was diamond, but that's not bad. All right. Hello, buddy. You are set to be released in a couple of days. Well, now that's a pretty good start to an episode, I would say. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and the idea that I have is pretty simple. We dig that out, and this. Get ourselves up here real quick. We put, where are they? Ah, sticky pistons. Alright. Put these down here. Then we need a couple of repeaters. Get those out of here so I actually have some room. Okay, a couple of repeaters. Here. As it turns out, we don't need this one. So, throw that here. Then... Alright. 1, 2, and third repeater here. Now we're going to take this back by 11. We can adjust the time that it closes later, but... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go back by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not sad. Then, let's see, we throw that down like that, and we negate it. Now we get out of here. Bup, bup. Maybe we actually put it around in here. Would that work? Oh, crap. Should be able to get that back. Let's see. We're going to take all this up because I've lost count. All that back. We don't want it immediately next to the road. That's my problem. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why don't we go to 13? And we'll see. I've got an idea to hide it, which is why we don't want it right next to the road. This should be... Yep, just perfect. Just perfect. And there. Now, let's go and find a tree. Any tree will do. Now, I know that looks particularly ugly, but it'll be okay. You'll see once we get started with the build, once we get the whole thing kind of built up, that you'll see exactly what my plans for this are, but it will be okay, trust me. There we go. And it looks like the sun is just starting to set. So, we put it like that. Oh, no. Okay, button's gonna have to get out of here. That, then here and here. Now, let's see what time of day... Oh, I get the button back. I thought they just broke. Let's see what time of day this actually closes. Come on, pistons. There we go. The shop is officially closed. See? We can't get in here anymore. This also means if something were to spawn in there, we wouldn't be able to get in there to save him, but... And now we should be free to move around at night, and he won't get harassed anymore. So awesome, we have gotten a task done. Now, we're gonna shear up a couple of you, get as much wool as possible, because we do need it for the build. The restaurant is going to have a little bit of a overhang, you know, the cloth kind of overhang over the door. I don't know, you'll see what I mean when you actually see it, but it's kind of hard to explain, I think. But we're going to come on right down here. I'm going to grab all the stone that got finished. And there we go. And these are pretty much worthless now. Well, we'll keep them on hand. Get out! Get out, get out, get out. There. And get you. You. Good sheepy. Oh, crud. And as you can see, right back open for business again. Good morning, buddy. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but that is not going to happen again, trust me. And look, you can't even see the daylight sensor. I mean, you kind of can, but you really got to be looking for it, so that's pretty cool. Alright, guys, now we're going to get started on this build. I thought I just heard a skeleton. I may have. As it turned out, I could have just done this. Silly bush baby. I think I hear a skeleton underground. That might be it, because it's pretty far away sounding. And get rid of some of these. We don't need them all. Get rid of some of this. We don't need it all. In fact, we can just throw this right in here, because it'll be a little while before we use it. And we're going to get started on this. So where is the door? I think the door logically should be right in the middle of the path. So here and here. Come here. There we go. Alright, yeah. The door goes in from there. Then we're going to have over all the way. We're just going to take this all the way around. And instead of using spruce wood for the walls, we're actually going to be using jungle wood. We're going to see how that looks. I really want some dark oak, but I think by the time dark oak comes into the game, I'm going to start using that for the snow biome area. Because we are going to have extensions to our little city, or we're going to have multiple cities, I don't really know. But I kind of want to build out far and wide, and you know, I think different areas would have different awesome looking, I don't know, textures or whatever. So for around here, I'm just kind of sticking to wood and stone and things like that. For if we go out towards the sand areas, then we're going to start messing around with sandstone and, you know, regular oak, things that kind of complement each other. And then, you know, for the jungle back there, I do plan on doing some stuff back there eventually. But we'll just have to see what comes of that later. Alright, get that. And let's see. I'll slay this pig. Let's see. We need to take it up by a couple. So, or at least we need to take it up by one. And we're going to have jungle stairs. Boop, boop. There we go. And throw these back in here. Let's see. We're just going to have a regular oak floor. And you'll kind of notice that that's my staple, but we're also going to have carpeting. That's not going to be nearly enough. By the way, I didn't mention, but I think that I should. If you're building this along with me, this is a 40 by 20 structure. So when I say 40 by 20, I literally mean this is block 1 right here. And then this all the way down here. Jump, jump, jump. This is block 40. Then, and I gotta get rid of that because that's the wrong wood, but then for this side, this is block 1. This is block 20. I know a lot of people get confused and they don't know whether or not they should actually use this block here for the other side. It's 20 blocks facing you, so this face is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down to 20. So I thought I might clear that up before anybody had any confusion about it. Now, I'm going to get rid of this, and then I'm going to get started on the floor, and I'll be right back once I'm done. Alright, so adding the last 3 half slabs here, we're going to spam torches. It's always a good idea to spam these early and often, just so that when you do put the roof on, you don't have to worry about it. And just like the enchantment shop over there, the villager is going to have his own little living quarters. It's going to be somewhere near the middle. Without being able to see my plans, it's really hard to envision this, but a lot of this area is going to be tables and chairs. Then back here is going to be the kitchen, where the food is actually prepared, and then over here is actually going to be a storage area with dispensers, so that you come over here, you get your order, then, let me just nom on a pork chop, then you come over to where the register will be, somewhere around here, and you pay. So that's the kind of general idea for this whole place. Now, let's see. Let's get a look at this from the back, or from the front. What I want to do is I want 2 layers, like this. And then you can see 1 layer from the inside. Oop. That's not good. Let's see. Alright. Oh, crap. Actually, before we continue that, I just realized I am making a little bit of an error here. We're not going to be using regular, like, you know, spruce planks, but we are going to be doing an outline of spruce wood. So, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll shorten it up if need be. And then the same for all 4 sides. Well, this one... Yeah, this one too. And the good thing about this is, once the villagers are released from the clinic, they can come right over here and get themselves a free meal. And we'll make it so that the receptionist knows she should give them free meal vouchers, because they're obviously not going to have any money. Not until they get some from me, of course. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just come up for 7 by now. It'll probably change later. And I want to know what I want to do here. Like, we might punch out some of these bricks for windows, but for now, we're almost going to have to go and sleep again. Oh, where does the day go? Alright, there we go. Now, one of the reasons why I'm not so worried about that is because the storage area back here is not going to need windows. So that's not going to be any issue. And there we go. Now let's get out of here and sleep. In fact, why don't we just go right ahead and sleep up here? The villager's not going to mind. He's probably too worried about break-ins still to sleep anyway. Sorry down there, villager. Down we go. Alright. Now let's see what we want to do here. Kind of want to 2, 3. We'll make really big open windows near here, maybe. So 2 from that. And we'll do 2 from here. I've been hearing a skeleton down there for the longest time, and I'm starting to wonder if there's a spawner around here. Maybe that's too much. Like, we could do a rounded bit that kind of comes out, but I feel like if we use that too often, it's going to get boring, so I'm not so sure I want to do that. But I'm also not so sure I want to do giant windows like that. So, maybe 3 in, then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 there, and 4 there. And then maybe one really big long one here. Then like this. Should be right. And then the doors go here, of course. We'll see how it looks just plain like this. We'll see how far that goes up, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that actually does go up 7. And that wasn't my intention. Whoop. So we want to stop just here. And then come across here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ring this whole area in. And again, I'll be back once that's done. Alright guys, we're back and I've got all of this taken care of. Now the last thing we're going to do before I wrap up this episode is we're going to make the space that we need for the chests. The room itself is going to be about 20 blocks long because that's how many chests we're going to have in it. We're going to have 20 and they're going to come lengthwise like this. And they're also going to alternate, so regular chest, regular trap, like that. So what we're going to do is get that back up. Visual aids. There we go. And starting from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then here's going to be the door right here, I believe. We at least know that that's... I don't know where the door is going to be just yet, because I need to put the chests in first. But the chests are going to be up high enough that we can walk under them. And then when they need to be restocked, if we have to be the ones to do it, then we'll just be able to come back in, restock them, and then close the door. And we don't actually have to come in there for anything else. So, there we go. And then that's going to feed into a hopper, which is going to feed into a dispenser that... we'll be able to get all of that. So this is going to technically be only about 2 wide, I think. It's going to be just enough that we can slip in here like this and then look up. We'll have signs on the wall that tells where everything goes. But yeah, I think that about calls it for this episode. We got a little bit done. We got our security system put in over there. I thought I saw another zombie just wandering around out there. There seems to be some monsters going on down here. And there have been skeletons wandering around there for a little while now, so I'm actually very curious to see what's going on down there. But regardless, I think that's about enough for this episode. I'm going to call it. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We got another villager cured. You know what? Why don't we go over and talk to him while we do the outro? So, thank you very much for joining me. Again, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like. If this is the first episode you've seen by me, or first video in general that you've seen by me, please do subscribe if you want to see more. It really helps the channel. And I would appreciate hearing some feedback. I mean, I know that my mic audio is not the best. I don't have anything professional to actually record with. I'm just using the PS4 share, as many of you who are already watching the series might know. But I would love to know what you might want to see in future updates, like any sort of building ideas, anything like that. This is going to be strictly a world filled with my builds, so I would just ask that you not link me to tutorials. As much as I appreciate the thought, I want to make sure that every build in my world, building-wise, is unique and of my own design. But in any case, I will see you all in the next episode. Again, thank you for joining me, and remember, Bush Baby loves you.